Hello and welcome to all my beautiful vibrant hearts and ephemeral souls who are Aries suns, have big Aries placements, or are cross watchers for Aries. Welcome to your month ahead messages, looking at the month of March 2025. I want to say a very, very happy birthday to all of my March Aries out there. You're some real ones and we love you here. So yeah, all that good stuff. What was I gonna say, you guys? I replaced my desk chair with an exercise ball. It's awesome. It feels a lot better on my aging, decrepit back, but that's what the bouncing and the squeaky sounds are, by the way. You hear that? Yeah, that's what we're doing here. That's what that is. So, yeah, I don't really have a good lead-in, so let's get into it. I hope you guys had a wonderful February. I hope you stayed nice and warm, nice and cozy. I just got the word racquetball. I don't know if some of you play racquetball. You're thinking about playing racquetball. I'm hearing don't. That's interesting. So some of you, if you're thinking about taking up a new hobby, I'm hearing start with what you have. Don't hobby jump this month. Stick with something. Just even the image of racquetball, there's kind of this sense of, there's a volleying back and forth. If you're trying to figure something out and it's something that you have some type of joy with, you like it, you enjoy it, don't give up on something quite yet, right? Even if there's a little bit of back and forth, make sure that when you kind of walk off the court, so to speak, you put in your greatest effort here. We have the heart chakra at the bottom with intention. Okay, make sure that your actions, you see how with the intention card here, all the stones are aligned. Make sure that your actions are in alignment with your heart's true intention, right? If you really love something, put in everything you've got. If you really want something, make sure, I'm almost getting that energy of put your ducks in a row. Make sure all of the, the things are in order. You've dotted your I's, you've crossed the T's, all that good stuff. So you actually got 2 cards for your overarching theme for the month ahead. Sorry, it's going to be fine. So we have the Desert Jasper card with Vesta and Resolve. There you go. Card 32, that reduces to a 5. Not surprised. And you have the Opal with the North Node and Expansion. 27 reduces to a 9. All right. So a lot of you guys, you're resolving something with somebody who could be a family member, could be somebody that you share a home with, you used to share a home with, you want to share a home with. Vesta is the goddess of hearth and home. And so there's a sense here where, pardon my itchy nose, you're really resolving something. Some of you are leaving one home and you're moving to another. I do see that. Pardon my itchy nose, I'm sorry. You are moving into a period of expansion and greater stability, but this almost feels like you could have 2 major things happening where you're kind of finding resolution with one thing and you're expanding into another. A lot of you guys are seizing your destiny with this North Node energy. October may have been significant to this journey, just because Opal is the birthstone for October, or this October coming up might be where you see some of this come into full manifestation and fruition. Yeah. I'm getting something else with Vesta. Hang on. I'm getting the word dispute. Some of you had a dispute about a home issue, and that's you're getting some type of resolution because it's card 32 and that reduces to a 5. This resolution does come along with a change. There might be a compromise here where 2 parties both have to make some type of change. Maybe the only kind of winning answer is that neither party wins. There's kind of something like that. So let's get some details about what we've got going on here. 7 of Wands, there's the defensiveness. Okay, there's the fight. The World. Yeah, okay. And the Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. So again, there is a sense here where you guys have had to, one of 2 things is playing out here. You either have, for some of you, there is this thing that you've had to fight for. This kind of goes back to that racquetball message where there's you've had to really fight. And this is for that expansion with the World and then the expansion card, right? This is to really grow. This is to change. This is to level up to the next chapter of your life. Some of you have been fighting with a Cancer to have a greater outcome is something I'm getting. You've been fighting to improve. Some of you, this is with somebody that you would like to be a spouse. This is with somebody that you would like to have children with. Just the Queen of Cups is an archetypal mother. So this could be with the mother of your children. This could be over whether or not to have children with somebody. So for some of you, this, excuse me, fight with this Cancerian energy is with a partner, and it has to do with house, home, and family. And it is getting resolved in a peaceful way. There is a need to find a balance between, I have an itchy leg, sorry, like standing your ground and not being overly defensive. Some of you need to figure out where that line is. And through your trials and tribulations with this person, you've been exploring that. What's really worth fighting for and what is worth releasing and relinquishing. Now, for others, there is a sense here where, where you're having to, sorry, I just scratched my arm, where you're really being called to go after something you want. And this time there is success here, right? The strength of your conviction really comes from how much you love this thing. With the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom, for some of you, again, this is a baby card to me. And if this is a mother card, this could be about wanting to establish a family. This could be a job that you really want, a new home. This is something you, like, I want to say desperately want. There is a sense here of don't back down. If your heart is asking you for it, do it. The Fool, because I feel like some of you are going to have tough conversations, and there's a sense here of don't back down. The Wheel of Fortune, it's a lot of major arcana, and the Four of Swords. The Fool, I always read the Fool as Aries energy, so some people view it as Aquarius, but they would be wrong. Just kidding, I think. But yeah, so this is for, you know what this is? This is not just for whatever it is that you're fighting for, right? That Ace of Pentacles is that kind of like representation of whatever this new beginning is. But this is in order to start a whole brand new soul cycle. The World is the culmination. The Fool is the beginning once again. So it feels like you guys have been fighting for this new beginning. And this new beginning comes along with the ending, right? We already saw that with resolve and expansion. And so it feels like this is something where it still hangs in the balance. Some of you, you're wondering if your efforts are going to be rewarded. There's this energy here with the Four of Swords of, I don't have answers, nothing is really moving. I'm not sure how something is going to go. Some of you have been waiting to kind of take some type of action, throw your hat in the ring, go after something, stake your claim, whatever it might be, because you're waiting to make sure the universe is going to work in your favor. And the universe is actually kind of saying it's going to go the other way around. You got to take the leap of faith. Some of you need to send that message. You need to make that call. You need to have that conversation. You've been waiting to do that. Do that first, and then things are going to move, right? There's a leap of faith that needs to be taken. I do feel like you are very supported. If whatever this is in alignment with your true heart's desires and intentions, it's going to go very, very well. Some of you, like, you're waiting to have this resolution with this person. It is going to be time in the month ahead with the Wheel of Fortune. If you are waiting for this person to contact you, there might be this sense of, don't wait, it's time for you to say something. So like if this person reached out to you before and now you're like hoping to hear from them again, take it upon yourself to do that. If you feel like that's the right call. If you reached out before, don't be surprised if you hear from this person. We will have Venus retrograding through Aries and Pisces through March and April. March through like mid-April or so. So this could be where you're having a really important conversation, right? So for some of you, there is a sense where you haven't talked to this person, right? And things are moving and they're aligning in such a way that you're going to be able to have this conversation with them, and it's going to be that new beginning. I do see that here. Knight of Swords at the bottom. There's a lot of communication. There is a need to take action. Again, the biggest message is whatever it is you're contemplating doing or you're contemplating interacting with at a deeper level, you feel intuitively drawn to. If the action you're contemplating taking is in alignment with your heart's intentions, it gets you closer to what your heart is asking you to do, what would feel, healed and whole and good and stable, then don't waste time, right? Make haste is kind of the energy I'm getting. 8 of Swords reversed. A lot of you are going to get insight excuse me, about what you need to do, and it's going to be up to you to take action on that, or it's going to be up to you to respond to that in some form or fashion. Like, let's say there's somebody where you miss each other a lot, or you do care about each other a lot, but you're fighting right now and you want to resolve things, or you want to be back in contact. If you've been thinking about that and then all of a sudden this person reaches out to you out of the blue, that's your sign, right? There's kind of something here with that, with the Eight of Swords, is that something is going to be revealed. Yeah, and in front of the Eight of Swords was the High Priestess. Intuitively, you know, and then boom, Eight of Swords reversed, it's going to be revealed to you. It's going to be confirmed to you. That's your sign, right? Wheel of Fortune, that's your sign. And you're going to know this when it comes up, but it feels like a lot of this is kind of letting you know, like giving you a heads up now. So there's going to be something where you have the opportunity to create resolution. What is this Resolve card? The Star. You have, excuse me, the opportunity to create healing here. Aquarius energy now showing up. The Moon, Cancer's energy, yeah. So you have the opportunity to create healing where there was once a lot of fear. You know, I think about how the moon and the stars can be out in the same sky, right? There's a sense here of finding that it doesn't have to be this or that, one or the other. For some of you, either you or this person were so like consumed by your feelings in the past that it kind of like clouded your like perception of the situation, and it's like you and this person are going to be able to have some type of honest healing and resolution because there's this recognition that like this and that are true. Or two, I'm thinking about how Cancer and Aries are quincunx from one another on the wheel, not quincunx, excuse me, they're square from one another on the wheel of the zodiac, and that can indicate some power struggles. It's like you don't have to be at odds with one another is kind of the energy here. For some, this is something that you've been wanting, that Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, your heart's really attached to it. And it feels like it's calling to you, but there's been a lot of fears in the way. This is going to be a month where those fears are going to be you're going to be encouraged to put those fears to the side, right? They're going to kind of be, you know, sitting on the bench here, and you're really being called to action while that happens. It feels like the universe is going to be giving you a burst of courage to handle something. Take that courage, run with it. You guys are Aries, right? That's what you do. It feels like this month is going to be no exception. High Priestess, the letters J or B might be significant here. This is going to be something that intuitively you know you need to do. Follow that. This is not going to be a month to hold back, to be strategic. This is a month where the universe is going to give you an opportunity to get clarity, to put something to rest, to finally take that step that you need to take. Yeah, I cut the deck with the Knight of Wands, and to do so with haste. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I am wishing you a safe, happy, healthy month ahead. Again, happy birthday to all my March Aries out there. And I want to thank you for sharing your time and energy with me, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.